Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I wanted to kind of share what I've been loving lately in makeup and beauty. I just feel like I've found a lot of new products that I really like and wanted to talk about so that you guys could kind of play around with them too and see what you think. So I have my makeup bag here. This is a little Sephora Pro train case. I'll link it down below along with everything else, but I just wanted to kind of open this up and pick out the things that I've really been loving. So I hope you guys enjoy and let's get started. Alright, first things first. So I've changed up my makeup routine a little bit. I've been trying out a lot of new products, and the first item that's really been blowing me away that I've been obsessed with is the new NARS Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation. I have it in two shades. One is Salzburg and one is Stromboli. So one is kind of like my lighter shade, and then one is like my darker shade, so I can mix them together based on whether I have a fake tan on or if I'm a little bit more fair. So you guys know I tan a lot. Right now I have the Saint Tropez tanner on, which actually I will share that as well because I've been really liking that tanner. But this foundation is amazing. I have combination skin, so I definitely get oily kind of through my T-zone, even though I'm not an oily skin person. So I really find that this foundation is great for long wear, for when that oil kind of starts to break through a little bit. It's matte enough where it really doesn't let the oil kind of break up your makeup and shine through too much, and it's so creamy and lightweight while covering everything, but not in a heavy way. It's honestly amazing. I don't really know how they achieved this formula with the coverage level without it feeling really heavy or cakey. So this is an amazing foundation. It does dry pretty matte, like I said, so sometimes I like to mix it with a drop of oil, and sometimes I just leave it matte depending on if I have a lot of moisturizer on underneath. But it's absolutely amazing. This is a great foundation. Definitely give it a shot if you need a long wear formula or you like more of a matte coverage. It's just gorgeous. I love it. This is a really fantastic foundation, and I've been wearing it every day. So the next thing I've been loving is actually from the drugstore. I have a few drugstore products, and this is the Maybelline Fit Me Loose Finishing Powder in the shade 10 Fair Light. And I had heard that this is a really good powder that was really inexpensive, obviously, and a little bit more velvety than the Laura Mercier, which is what I usually use. And I do love that powder, but sometimes it is a little bit drying, I find. So if you don't want that really kind of dry finish, this is a little bit more buttery and soft. Now this is just a normal face powder, but I use it to kind of set my under eyes, and I love it. I'm obsessed, and I've been really getting into drugstore makeup. I don't know what it is, but it's really fun to try drugstore products, and there's a lot of good ones out there, and they're just so affordable. So I love this powder. I know Nikki Tutorials here on YouTube also really likes it, so you can check out some of her videos. You want to see how she uses it, but I basically use it the exact same way as the Laura Mercier, but it's really affordable, and to me a little bit more buttery, velvety, and hydrating. Okay, so two kind of contouring products that I've been really liking. One is the Nude Sticks Bondi Bay All Over Face Color. It's basically a cream contour, and I've been loving it. I've been really experimenting with cream contouring, and it just gives a really soft, beautiful glow. And this color is perfect. It's just very subtle. It's not too warm, not too cool, but really easy to blend out. It's beautiful, and I've been just testing it, and I really like it. It gives a really effortless, soft glow, not a super harsh contour. So that's what I really like about it. And then I can layer powders over top of it, but just really nice and easy kind of stick format. I really like it. And then I've also been loving, you guys know I'm obsessed with Sephora Collections Micro Smooth Baked Face Powders. This is probably my ride or die makeup product, hands down, for my entire makeup bag. But I've recently transitioned to a different shade. This is Matte Tan number 40, and I've actually been using this to layer over the cream contour, and what I like about it is that it's so natural. You wouldn't really expect this to be a contour shade, and the powder is just so natural looking. It's almost like a mineral powder finish, that the contour is just so soft and just it's you didn't even try, and it's just on there. It's so airbrushed and beautiful, and when I started contouring with this, it's just like much more subtle than like a lot of contours I normally wear. And people are like, wow, your makeup looks amazing. Well, this paired with the NARS foundation, just absolutely stunning. So if you aren't like loving your bronzer or contour, try going a lighter shade and just building it up. Like you won't see it maybe at first when you start to apply it, and then add a little bit more and a little bit more, and you'll start to see this really like soft chiseledness, and it's just like, it's so good. Okay, a great alternative to the NARS Longwear Foundation if you want something a little bit more affordable. I have been obsessed with this Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless Foundation. Oh dang, this is a great foundation. I'm actually wearing it today. I'm in the shade 322 Golden Caramel, and I have a fresh self-tan on, so this is like pretty dark. I also have a lighter shade that I sometimes mix it with depending on my color. For all foundations, I always get like the two extremes of my shades. I get my absolute tannest and my absolute lightest, and then I just mix depending on like the season or if I have tan or whatever. That way I'm just covered. I'm always covered on colors. But this is really beautiful. It's like a really nice like matte natural finish. Looks really like flawless and like real skin. Again, not heavy at all. Wears amazing. Doesn't break apart. Great if you have oily or combination skin. It's for normal to oily people. If you're dry, you could totally wear this and like mix some like cream highlighter in with it, like some drops, and apply it. It'd be beautiful. But it's just a really nice like staple formula. Just like the NARS, I feel like. Just really good. I would say like the drugstore version of that, but a little less, maybe a little less heavy than the NARS one. The NARS one is definitely like almost full coverage, but with being lightweight, which is so amazing. But I just love this. It's such a good drugstore foundation. I've been wanting to try it for a really long time. So like Maybelline Fit Me is killing it, but I love this. But some other things I've been absolutely loving is a drugstore concealer. This is the LA Girl Pro Conceal HD Concealer. And I had always heard people rave about this, but I just never tried it. And then I went into TBS and it was sitting right there. I was like, okay, I'm gonna get it. So this is in the color GC972 Natural. It's more of like a peachy undertoned color, and it's pretty light. But what I've really been liking about this, one, I really like the coverage level. I like the finish. But I also love the peachy undertone because it really kind of cancels out any darkness underneath the eye. You really need like that orange or kind of like salmon-y undertone to kind of cancel that out. So it makes you look really awake, really fresh, and it's just a great quality concealer, and it's like $3.99. All right, another product that I've been loving, and you guys know that I'm really picky with mascaras. If you watch my channel, or if you're new, then I am very picky with mascaras. I have really fine lashes and they're really thin, even though they're long. So I really need like a voluminous thickening mascara, and I stick to pretty much like one or two formulas because I'm so picky. So for a high end, I love the Marc Jacobs Velvet Noir mascara. It is absolutely amazing, and that's my favorite like expensive mascara. But I had been seeing this one from the drugstore at so many places. It's the L'Oreal Voluminous Lash Paradise mascara, and I was like, okay, I have to give it a try because so many people rave about it, and I'm absolutely in love. Like, this is an amazing mascara for the drugstore. I've tried so many from the drugstore and I just never liked them. This one though, it's awesome. It's so good. It's perfect for my lashes. Thickening, lengthening, does not clump. It's just outstanding. Like, it's a seriously great mascara. So I'm loving that I'm finding like these little drugstore gems. I mean, it's not gems, like everyone knows about them, but I've just like haven't been trying them since I work at Sephora. I like try so much like higher end makeup that I never like dip into the drugstore as much, so I'm really enjoying it, and I love this mascara. Alright, so a few lip products that have really been standout for me. This one is the Bite Beauty Agave Lip Mask, and this is basically just a super hydrating lip product, but my lips have been like cracking lately. Like, they're so dry, and I'm exfoliating them with like sugar scrubs. I put chapstick on all the time, and nothing has been moisturizing them like to the level that I need. So this has really done the trick. I will exfoliate my lips at night and then coat like a thick layer of this on before bed, and it just drinks into my lips overnight and really hydrates them. So this is like the only thing that's been working for me, and it's just so thick and amazing and luxurious. Like, if your lips are dry, this will heal them. And then my lip combo that I've been absolutely obsessed with lately. You guys know, if you watch my channel, I love nude lips. I really like only wear nude lip colors. So I've been wearing these two together. It's the Tarteist lip paint in the color Pillow Talk, which is a really light nude, and then I pair over it the Sephora Collection Outrageous Plumpening Lip Gloss in the shade just 01. It's kind of like a baby pink clear. But I love the combination together. I'll put it on for you guys so you can see it. So I do like a really light layer of the lip paint. It's pretty light for me right now because I have a tan on. And then I kind of wait for it to dry and I put the gloss on. Okay, so here's the lip combo, and it's just really great for every day. I find myself reapplying it like at work and before meetings, and it's just a really nice like natural lip that I can wear all the time. So it's been like my go-to that I keep in my purse, and I just put them on together. So I love these. And then lastly, a favorite so far that I've tried it has been this Saint Tropez bronzing mousse in the color dark. It's like a self-tanning mousse. Now I love Loving Tan normally, but I was in Palm Springs and I didn't have any tanner with me, and I really had to put on tanner. I was like really white, so I had to run out to Ulta and pick up some of this, and I have it on today, and it's really nice. It's like very olivey. It applies really nicely. I haven't like had any issues with it so far, and it's been really good, and I know it's just like it's easier to get than the Loving Tan because you have to order Loving Tan online. So I'm still curious kind of how it's gonna wear and like fade out, because I didn't notice anything crazy the first time, but this is the second tan that I'm gonna put on, and I'm just curious if it fades like more splotchy. That's something I love about Loving Tan, is that it fades really evenly and it's really easy to get off, and it doesn't like look like a lizard when you're like when it's coming off of your skin. So we'll see if this one can be put to the test, but so far really liking it, and it's a really pretty like bronzy color. It looks really realistic, so I like that. Okay, you guys, so I just wanted to share with you some of those products that I've really been loving lately and that I think are super standout. So definitely check them out. I'll have everything linked in the description box down below, and I'll see you guys in a couple days in my next video. Bye!